You walk out to your car on a chilly morning, turn the key, and instead of that smooth, high-idle warm-up, the engine sounds rough. Maybe it is shaking a bit, or you might even feel a misfire. You look at the dash, and there it is, check engine. If you scan it and see P052D focusing on cold start A camshaft position timing over retarded bank 2, you are dealing with your engine's breathing system. Modern engines use something called variable valve timing, or VVT. Think of it like a runner adjusting their breathing rhythm depending on whether they're sprinting or jogging. Your engine does the same thing by adjusting the camshafts to let air in and out efficiently. When you start the car cold, the oil is thick and the engine needs a very specific timing setup to stay running smoothly while it warms up. This code tells us that the computer, the ECM, tried to set the camshaft timing for a cold start on bank 2, but the camshaft did not move to the right spot. Specifically, it is over-retarded, meaning it is lagging behind where it should be. Just a quick side note, bank 2 is the side of the engine that does not have cylinder number 1, and camshaft A usually refers to the intake side. This is a pretty severe issue because your engine relies on precise timing to not only make power, but to keep the internal parts from fighting each other. If the timing is off, you lose fuel economy, you lose power, and in really bad cases, internal parts can clash. But before you panic about major engine work, let's look at the most common cause, which is often simpler than you think. This whole VVT system runs on oil pressure. If your oil is dirty, low, or the wrong viscosity, the hydraulic system cannot push the phasers hard enough to adjust the timing, especially when the oil is cold and thick. So your very first step should always be checking your oil level and condition. If you're overdue for a change, do it immediately. I've seen dirty oil screens on the solenoid valves cause this exact code countless times. If the oil is fresh, you need to look at the camshaft position sensors and the VVT solenoids on bank 2. These solenoids can get stuck or fail electrically. A great troubleshooting step is to swap the solenoid from bank 2 to bank 1. If the code moves to bank 1, you know the solenoid is the problem, and you just saved yourself a ton of diagnostic time. Also check for technical service bulletins, or TSBs. Many manufacturers, especially for certain engines, have released software updates for the computer to fix this specific cold start glitch. Sometimes the hardware is fine, but the computer is just being a bit too sensitive. Don't throw parts at it until you have verified the oil and checked for software updates.